In Uganda, in Africa, in East Africa, you'll find that over 800,000 children could not live to celebrate their 12th birthday. 800,000 kids to die before the age of 12? That's way higher than HIV, AIDS and malaria combined. But you know what they die of? They die of diseases that are preventable by just behaviors. Think about a child dying of cholera, a child dying of dysentery. Oh my God, it's only if you reach out to someone and tell him how important it is to change the behaviors, sanitation behavior, and to share the information that you have with others, you'll have a better, safe environment to live.
Uganda is an Eastern African country, landlocked and bordered by Kenya, Tanzania, the Democratic Republic of Congo, Rwanda and South Sudan. With a population just over 37 million, Uganda has the 5th highest population growth rate in the world and is one of the youngest countries, with a median age of 15 years old. Uganda has undergone tremendous growth in its economic sector as a result of a large amount of the population moving to urban centers in the country. The expansion of the national drinking water systems cannot keep up with the country's strong population growth, and therefore the Ugandan government is struggling to provide clean water to its communities. A preliminary research in 2019, which was carried out by the TwB regional group Rottenburg, has shown that there is a significant lack of awareness concerning adequate drinking water hygiene in adults and children. The described initial situation was the reason to conduct an education campaign focusing on the topics of water, sanitation and hygiene, also known as WASH. The WASH project was implemented in a place called Ndetse, which is located about 40 kilometers north of Kampala. The relatively small, remote town is the main location of numerous boarding schools and the Ndetse University, and therefore home to an estimated number of over 10,000 students. The goal of the project was to visit some of those schools, to carry out interactive WASH workshops, and to train teachers and members of the TwB regional group Uganda as WASH promoters. It was initiated and implemented by Nina Schäfer and Julia Güntherroth with the help of 2 members of the Ugandan regional group of Technology Without Borders. The workshops consisted of games, discussions and group work and were highly interactive to equip students and pupils with essential knowledge for the active prevention of potential waterborne diseases.
Oh, what happened? Seems like the water is contaminated, huh? So these are the agriculture fields, okay, the leaves, where they are planting their vegetables. What is happening?
We also used models to explain how the drinking water gets contaminated in the first place.
The borehole should always be on the highest point, so that nothing can contaminate my water.
At first, Peter and Francis acted only as silent observers of the workshops. The concept of interactive teaching was also a completely new experience for them. At the same time, they spent their evenings studying the training manual, practicing and rehearsing.
Then you show it. It's like, oh, I'm really thirsty, so I just want to have a cup of water or something.
It's me who
like
does
this.
it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello, my name is Peter Kakobya. I'm from Technology Without Borders, Ndege Regional Group, Uganda.
Hey, my name is Francis. I've been working with Julia and Nina under a partnership with Rottenburg Regional Group for Technology Without Borders.
What I just used is a barrier to diseases, bad water.
Yeah.
So if you become sick, you're using a lot of money to get medicine, and you're feeling so weak, drinking the dirty water. You, the student, you take dirty water, that means you can't go to school. So you can't be successful and you can't get a good job. And when you can't get a good job, that means you be poor and you can't buy water.
While in the beginning Julia was still assisting the Ugandan partners in the classroom and giving support, they soon became more and more confident in how to conduct the workshops on their own, ready to train yet more WASH promoters.
I'm having my friend Julia. She's coming from the toilet and she has not washed her hands. Oh! What just happened? What has happened to the water? She contaminated the cup which was clean. Okay? Yes. And
Well, we're showering with a cup, but at least we're showering.
using latrines.
The garden tree, everything. So we want to remember.
Water contamination.
Uganda has high annual rainfall. Many people rely on the rainy seasons, not only in terms of agriculture, but also as a moderately clean source for drinking water. But once it rains, life is on halt. Insufficient drainage systems cause motorways to flood and sloping roads turn into torrential streams. The next milestone was the WASH Promoter Workshop. This training was aimed at the teachers of the schools that we had previously visited with our workshops. They've all been trained in how to identify hygienic deficiencies at their respective schools and possible symptoms of illness in their students. Furthermore, the participants were also given tools to take action. Moreover, they were equipped with a toolkit and a manual that helps them to convey their knowledge to their students and pupils. In the form of sports games, the teachers also learned how to include WASH topics in their lessons.
names. I'm known as Balenzi Kenneth, and I'm a teacher by profession, teaching agriculture and biology at Indeje High School. I'm so proud and so glad to be here.
Hello, my name is Ian Ankunda, and I'm a teacher at school, Indeje Junior School. I'm a sports coach as well.
My name is Cheger Emmanuel. I come from eastern part of the country. Though I'm a teacher.
I got interest in this workshop because we have challenges at school to do with the hygiene of our children.
The challenge we have at school is water is not enough, is scarce, and the little water resources or sources we have like boreholes, they always dry, most especially during dry seasons, and we tend to have a serious problem of scarcity of water. And the other challenge I forgot I had not told you is the water is contaminated.
It has been very fruitful because I've learned so many things that I'm going to teach my children, so many interesting games, and I'm looking forward to my children having fun and learn at the same time. These games really are touching, and they show us our day-to-day mistakes that we make. For example, I can leave the toilet and forget to wash my hands. So we've done it practically, and we've seen it with the kids too. I know they will enjoy it.
I'm so happy that I've been invited to attend this workshop. Really, I've learned. With WASH, at least we have learned some good number of skills on how we can go about this in order to overcome the water-related, the water-based diseases. And I think with this knowledge we've got, there's going to be some improvement.
Another number?
In February 2020, the project team returned to the project area for an evaluation. The same schools were visited again, and each WASH promoter was asked to hold a workshop in front of their respective class, where the theory was put into action. The participants were able to motivate their students very well, and the children had a lot of fun while learning about hygiene. In conclusion, the WASH Promoter Workshop was a huge success. However, not all hygienic problems at the schools could be rectified during the project, but through the work of the sensitized teachers and motivated TwB members, the work continues.
I will always use the toilet and use it correctly. I will always use a toilet and keep it clean.